Venom, one of Marvel's most iconic villains and anti-heroes, is a symbiote with a set of extraordinary and evolving powers. As a sentient alien entity, Venom's strength grows by bonding with different hosts, adapting their abilities to his own. First introduced as an enemy of Spider-Man, Venom has become a multifaceted character, bonded with various hosts, and demonstrated a wide range of powers. However, not all of Venom's abilities are created equal, and some of them stand out as being vastly more overpowered than others. Here, we rank the top 10 most overpowered abilities of Venom, starting with some notable yet powerful abilities and leading up to his most devastating power. Number 10. Hive Mind. Venom's connection to the Clinter hive mind is one of his most fascinating and powerful abilities, granting him access to the collective consciousness of his entire symbiote race. This psychic link allows Venom to share knowledge, experiences, and even abilities with other symbiotes across vast distances. Through the hive mind, Venom can learn about his origins, the history of his race, and even strategies from other symbiotes who have fought and survived different battles. This knowledge gives him a tactical edge, allowing him to tap into a vast pool of shared wisdom, making him more than just a powerful individual, but part of a larger interconnected network. What makes this ability particularly overpowered is how it strengthens Venom's overall combat effectiveness. By connecting to the hive mind, Venom is not limited to his personal experiences, but can draw upon the collective knowledge of countless symbiotes. This gives him access to a variety of combat techniques, survival strategies, and insights that make him a more formidable opponent. Additionally, this ability is not constrained by physical proximity, as the hive mind can operate across space and time, making it a near-limitless resource that enhances Venom's abilities beyond what any single being could achieve. Number 9. Poisonous Fangs. Venom's poisonous fangs are one of his deadliest weapons, giving him a terrifying edge in close combat. When Venom bonded with Eddie Brock, the symbiote created a monstrous, fearsome appearance, complete with razor-sharp teeth and a menacing long tongue. These fangs aren't just for show. They carry a potent venom capable of severely injuring or even killing opponents. Venom's bite is much more dangerous than Spider-Man's usual foes, as his fangs deliver a toxic payload that can incapacitate enemies quickly. In one iconic battle, Venom's bite took a massive chunk out of the Sandman, almost defeating the powerful villain in a single strike. What makes this ability even more OP is the sheer force behind Venom's bite. Combined with his super strength and regenerative capabilities, Venom can deliver devastating bites that few can survive. His poisonous fangs also differentiate him from Spider-Man, adding another layer of lethality to his already impressive arsenal. This ability makes Venom a deadly force in hand-to-hand combat, where his sharp teeth and venomous bite can turn the tide of battle quickly. It's a power that perfectly complements Venom's feral, predatory nature, making him a formidable adversary both in brute strength and in the tactical application of his poisonous bite. Number 8. Self-Sustenance. Venom's self-sustenance ability is one of his most remarkable powers, allowing him to survive in extreme and hostile environments that would be fatal to most beings. Whether in the vacuum of space, underwater, or surrounded by toxic fumes, Venom can adapt to his surroundings without needing oxygen, food, or external protection. This adaptability makes Venom nearly invulnerable to environmental dangers, allowing him to fight and survive in situations where most heroes or villains would be completely incapacitated. It's an ability that showcases just how alien and advanced the symbiote truly is, setting Venom apart from many Earth-based characters. What makes this power even more overpowered is Venom's ability to extend this protection to others. When bonded with a host, Venom can shield them from the same environmental hazards, keeping them safe in outer space or underwater without the need for specialized gear. In one storyline, Flash Thompson made use of this ability when bonded with Venom, allowing him to carry out missions in deep space without worry. This self-sustenance power is not only a survival mechanism, but also a tactical advantage, as it allows Venom and his host to operate in places where most adversaries cannot follow, giving them the upper hand in any battle fought in harsh conditions. Number 7. Morphomerge. Venom's ability to merge with objects is one of his more unique and impressive powers. We know he can bond with humans like Peter Parker, Eddie Brock, and Flash Thompson, but Venom can also merge with inanimate objects. In one particularly interesting instance, Venom merged with a broken-down car, turning it into a monstrous, fully operational vehicle. This Venom mobile was not only functional but terrifying, as Venom used his matter-manipulating abilities to equip the car with tentacles, teeth, and even his signature spider logo. The ability to merge with objects isn't something we see often in the Marvel universe, and it showcases just how versatile and terrifying Venom can be. Venom's ability to manipulate and heal inanimate objects gives him a unique edge in combat and movement, transforming ordinary objects into deadly weapons. Number 6. Constituent matter generation or manipulation. Venom's ability to generate and manipulate his own constituent matter is one of his most lethal and versatile powers. This allows him to create a wide variety of weapons directly from his own body, such as sharp blades, tendrils, and other melee tools. In the heat of battle, Venom can instantly form these weapons, making him a highly adaptable combatant capable of turning any situation to his advantage. Whether he's fashioning deadly spikes to pierce his enemies or creating barriers to defend himself, this power makes Venom a formidable force on the battlefield, giving him a tactical edge over foes who rely solely on physical strength or traditional weaponry. What makes this ability even more terrifying is Venom's capacity to manipulate the matter he generates after it leaves his body. He can hurl parts of himself at enemies and control these tendrils or weapons remotely, allowing him to strike from a distance or even inside an opponent's body. This unique ability to manipulate his matter within a target gives Venom an unmatched level of control and unpredictability in combat. By shredding enemies from the inside or disarming them with a flick of his tendrils, Venom's matter generation and manipulation power adds a brutal, yet sophisticated, layer to his fighting style, making him an exceptionally dangerous adversary. Number 5. Genetic memory. One of Venom's most significant abilities is his genetic memory. This ability allows him to retain the memories and skills of previous hosts. Since Venom was once bonded with Spider-Man, he can recall all of Peter Parker's abilities, including his acrobatics, wall crawling, and even the knowledge of Peter's true identity. This genetic memory makes Venom an even more dangerous foe to Spider-Man. He knows all of Peter's secrets, making it easier for him to track Spider-Man and exploit his weaknesses. It also means Venom can instantly adapt to new hosts and transfer critical knowledge and skills to them. In a world where knowledge is power, this ability ranks as one of Venom's strongest assets. By carrying the skills and secrets of his past hosts, Venom is able to seamlessly adjust to new situations, allowing him to outthink and outmaneuver his enemies. Number 4. Cosmos Communion. Venom's ability to communicate with the cosmos is one of his more abstract but powerful abilities. After becoming cleansed of his more violent tendencies, Venom gained access to powers he didn't previously have. One of these was the ability to sense danger not just to himself, but to others as well. This cosmic sense allowed Venom to detect when people were in need of help, making him a better hero than some of Marvel's most well-known characters. This ability to commune with the cosmos and sense danger on a grand scale gives Venom a whole new dimension, allowing him to become more than just a brutal fighter. He's a protector when he needs to be. His cosmic awareness brings an almost supernatural element to his power set, making him a force for good in ways that go beyond his typical violent nature. Number 3. Regenerative healing. Venom's regenerative healing ability is one of his most essential and powerful traits, making him a nearly unstoppable force in battle. Much like Wolverine's iconic healing factor, Venom can recover from severe injuries at a rapid pace, which allows him to keep fighting even after suffering what would normally be fatal wounds. This ability extends to both the symbiote itself and its host, ensuring that both are protected from harm. Venom has demonstrated his regenerative prowess in numerous battles, healing from bullet wounds, burns, and even dismemberment. This makes him extremely difficult to defeat, as any injury inflicted on him can be quickly repaired. What elevates this power to an overpowered status is its impact on the host's well-being. For Eddie Brock, this ability not only saved his life during battle, but also helped slow down and even temporarily cure his terminal cancer. In another instance, when Flash Thompson was impaled while bonded with Venom, the symbiote's healing abilities saved his life. The power to heal and regenerate not only makes Venom a resilient fighter, but also acts as a safeguard for the hosts, granting them an almost supernatural durability. This dual healing power provides Venom with a significant advantage in both offensive and defensive situations, making him one of the toughest adversaries in the Marvel Universe. Number 2. Humanoid form. Venom's ability to take on a humanoid form without needing a host is one of his most impressive and game-changing powers. Traditionally, the symbiote has always required a host to survive, usually bonding with individuals like Eddie Brock, Peter Parker, or Flash Thompson. However, after becoming cleansed, Venom gained the ability to independently assume a human-like form. This allowed him to move, fight, and function without the need for a host body to support him. This was a significant leap in Venom's capabilities, as it meant he no longer had to rely on the physical or mental limitations of his host to achieve his goals. In his humanoid form, Venom is entirely in control with the freedom to act on his own accord. Despite its advantages, this ability comes with a notable restriction. Venom can only maintain his humanoid form for a limited time, approximately 12 hours, before he needs to return to bonding with a host. While this time constraint places a limit on his independence, the ability still offers immense tactical value. Without a host, Venom avoids weaknesses that might come from a vulnerable or injured host. He can operate with full control over his actions, making him a more versatile and dangerous opponent. This temporary autonomy makes Venom's humanoid form one of his strongest powers, especially in situations where his usual bond might be more of a hindrance than an asset. Number 1. Parasitic inheritance. Venom's most overpowered ability is undoubtedly his parasitic inheritance. This ability allows him to absorb the powers, abilities, and knowledge of any host he bonds with. When Venom first bonded with Spider-Man, he inherited many of Peter's most powerful traits, including his spider-like agility, wall crawling, and super strength. This ability is what makes Venom such a dangerous opponent. He can continually grow stronger with each new host. Every time Venom bonds with someone new, he gains a fresh set of abilities, adapting and evolving to become an even more formidable force. This is why Venom has been able to take on powerful heroes and villains alike, including Juggernaut and the Hulk. The limitless potential of parasitic inheritance secures his place as Venom's most overpowered ability. Thanks for sticking around and diving deep into Venom's most overpowered abilities with us. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more content like this, make sure to smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop new videos. Got a favorite Venom power we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.